right. So tell us about second season. Was there a lot of pressure coming in after the hiatus?
Only what I put on myself. I mean, I feel like it was by the grace of God that I got picked up for a second season, and then there was the announcement at the upfronts about Big Bang moving to 8, which people, I'm not supposed to play up like I'm making all these decisions because of that, which I'm not, but it made me feel like, hey, you know what, this thing might not last forever. There's absolutely no reason. And so the pressure I put on myself for a second season was get some good stuff done while you can, which yielded great stuff at the end of first season, because I was feeling the same way at the end of the first season.
Right.
I was like, hurry up. You're never going to have a crew this talented again. Like, do that action movie thing you always wanted to do. So second season, we're coming out of the gate with like episodes that I refuse to wait to do, and pepper in. So I like in the first 6, we're doing stuff that you shouldn't be allowed to do in an entire season. I'm pretty excited that people are happy about the premiere, because that means that they're really going to like the first 6 episodes, and I wish they could watch them all immediately because I think they're going to be happy.
Can you give us a little hint about them, about the other 5?
Well, there's the spaceship one that I talked about at Comic-Con, which I only said Apollo 13 specifically because I had the 5 words or whatever to say. It's Apollo 13 Right Stuff Space Camp kind of homage. It's the study group gets launched into space, in quotes. They don't just go to space camp, but they don't actually literally get launched into space, but they have an experience that allows us to homage that sort of humanity against the cosmos kind of genre, and it's really cool. I was just watching most of it in the edit bay, and I was cracking up. It's so great to be a fan of your own show and watch it, like Donald Glover in this spaceship in these white coveralls, like interacting with Joel McHale, having arguments about how to pilot something, is like comedy greatness. And that's like basically I think that'll probably be the 4th episode.
Okay.
Even before that though, the second episode, Rob Corddry and Drew Carey are in it because we actually visit Jeff's origins. His old law firm we go to.
Oh, cool.
And what's shooting right now is the Halloween episode, which is extravagant and insane. And just like the paintball episode, will either get me promoted or fired. And that's the great way to do stuff, I think, because it worked last time. This is Anthony Hemingway's directing this episode. He's done The Closer, he's done The Wire, he's done True Blood. He's really, really smart and has a really good sense of humor, but is capable of creating drama and action as well, which is a combination we had with Justin Lin for Modern Warfare first season. So really, really excited that the Russo brothers brought him to the table. I trust him so much. He's running wild right now, all by himself, and I find that I'm getting underfoot just by watching him. So it's a great Halloween episode. It's going to be really exciting for people.
And you're going to hear all about it on Twitter afterwards.
Yes. And that's the one that I'm not. I think it would wreck people's enjoyment of it to know too much about it. I feel like part of the enjoyment is to experience it in real time. But one thing that I don't think spoilers do inhibit the enjoyment of is the Christmas episode. We're doing a stop animated Christmas episode this year. That's going to be like a timeless Christmas classic in the stop motion medium that used to give us so much happiness as children.
Like Rudolph, that play sort of feeling. Oh, that's great.
All the characters are going to be in that?
Yeah.
For the whole 23 minutes?
The whole 20 minutes, 14 seconds, or whatever they give us now.
Wow.
Is stop motion from beginning to end.
Wow.
And there's a reason for it to be stop motion animated, but it's not a dream, and it's not, it still exists within the reality of the show. So any episode after this Christmas episode, people will, be able to refer to the events that took place in that Christmas episode, even though it's entirely stop motion animated. It was very hard to thread that needle logically, but we figured out a way to do it, and I wrote it with the guy who plays Starburns, and I'm really, really proud of it. It's going to be great.